All right, it's 5:40 and the sun is setting, so I gotta film this quick, but check this out. I found the most awesome secret campsite along the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm just coming up on it, so check it out. Look at this. So there's just a little road off the Blue Ridge Parkway. I feel like there's a lot of these. They're old ATV roads and fire service roads and things like that. But this one, it has a little spot here. You can kind of pull up in this little area too. The best ones are further down, so come check it out. There's another spot right here, but if you keep going further down, you get to the best one. Woo! Dang, well, it's tough to see, but it's right on the creek. This is like the perfect spot too. Very unlikely that someone comes down here, and if they even see the cars down here, then they probably turn around up there. This is an awesome campsite. All right, it started raining, and this is a big hill, and one of the hardest, it's not very hard off-road, but it's probably the most steep and rocky and intense off-road I've ever been on. And it started to rain, and it's right next to the creek, so I'm really not trying to get flooded out of here, or like a point where I get stuck trying to come up in the morning if it's still raining. So I'm getting the hell out of here. All right, well, all I did was move to the very first spot at the top of this hill. So Blue Ridge Parkway is like, I don't know, 10 or 15 feet higher in elevation and only like 20 or 30 yards from where I am. So as opposed to like, I don't know, 50 feet or more lower and right next to the creek where I was before. All good here. Nothing bad to report yet. It's the life, right? It's the life. Well, first pretty major setback. I'm not very happy about it. It's pretty sad, honestly. I set up camp here and I set up the awning and everything. And then half an hour later, after I ate dinner and everything, the wind started picking up, and I was like, and so I went out there and I put stakes in there. I put stakes in the poles. And then half an hour later, it felt like the wind was kicking up even more. So I went out there, I untied everything, I took the stakes out, and I put the awning away. But I didn't fully put it away. I wrapped it so that each of the poles line up to here, And these are magnetic right here. So it sticks here, magnet 1, 2, 3, 4 for each of the poles. And then on the other side here is where it kind of swivels, and you can, that's how you take it out, and it swivels and pivots from this point right here. So I unpivoted everything, so it was all parallel to the truck and magnet here, but I didn't zip it up because somewhere I read don't put it back if it's raining, if it's wet. So I didn't zip it up because I thought I would, you know, air it out in the morning, kind of like I am doing now. And an hour later, I hear a huge crash. And what it turned out to be was this pole, or all of them, came undone from the magnets and they swung away from the truck. And it hit the truck at some point. I don't know if it went all the way around there. I don't think so. You know, I don't even think it hit the truck. I think it just swung open pretty violently once the magnets stopped working, and this just completely cracked right here. The very first pole just completely came out. I don't know. Yeah, but looks like it's starting to rain again, so I'm gonna try and get breakfast and get out of here pretty quick. This could have been a mistake as well, because this is where I was parked, and I was basically parked pretty far over here. I was like, I wasn't on those rocks, so I was next to those rocks, and the other wheel was probably like right on the side here, and the water was a lot further. You could get to this part didn't exist, this flow right here. You could walk on this log and then onto that log, and then it got more flow down there. But this rose at least like a foot. I mean, the water didn't rise a foot, but it came in a foot. So, you know, I would have been bogged down here, and it looks pretty easy to get out of. I don't think my four-wheel drive would have had a problem at all, but it would have been funny waking up to water right next to me. Time to go to South Carolina. First stop, Mount Sassafras, the highest point, highest elevation in South Carolina, and it's right on the border of North Carolina. It's almost technically North Carolina. Second stop, maybe Greenville. I haven't decided about that yet. And then Congaree National Park near Columbia. It's been a week since I've showered, a week since I've worked out at Planet Fitness. So I definitely need to go there, work out, shower, do some organizing, get my life together before I start my adventures at Congaree. Hello. Hi. 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 Well, looks like I picked the wrong time to do this. It wasn't foggy until about a quarter mile from the top of the mountain. It was just raining. It wasn't really foggy, so I was not expecting this. I thought there would be clouds. I just didn't think it would be fog where you can't even see like 100 yards in front of you. Pretty crazy. Well, oh well. I've seen nicer views so far, and I will see nicer views in the future too, so not too mad about that, but on to the next thing. This has got to be the most obvious trail marker I've ever seen. On the concrete trail.